Well, we've got some big changes in the weather department. Even though today it's going to be hot and humid, you're not going to notice a whole lot of change. Get this, the National Hurricane Center gave an 80% chance. This was updated around 6 a.m. this morning. Just, you know what, I should say a little after 6, maybe 6:10, 6:12, that time frame. About an 80% chance of development over the next 5 days, 10% chance over the next 2 days. If you're just now seeing this for the first time, we've been monitoring this. Blake Matthews, the meteorologist here this past weekend, was giving updates on this big source of moisture moving out of the southeast region, going to dive on down to the northeast quadrant of the Gulf, and it's expected to hang west. Let me show you why. Steering currents, so upper level winds. You typically hear about the jet stream, these upper level wind currents having a factor on cold fronts, but in this case it's a very different scenario than what we typically have in July. This does not happen all the time. This is extremely rare, in fact, that around an area of high pressure, which we're under right now, you get clockwise flow. So I'm expecting that to continue through Wednesday. By Thursday, that big ridge of high pressure starts to back off. This is what's going to allow for a little bit of a squeeze play. We have a nice little trough that's going to swing through, and because of these areas of high pressure, there will be a small window of opportunity for some big time moisture. Now at this point, models are very split on exactly timing, intensity, and how much rain we could be looking at. But bottom line, overnight, the track did shift westward, more to the Texas-Louisiana border. Either way, this is what we know and what you need to know, okay? We have an 80% chance from the National Hurricane Center of developing. Any updates that we will get, we will give them to you right away. From Texas to Florida, we all need to stay very weather aware, meaning why don't you check in with the weather forecast at least 2 times a day, be it on social media, on live television, however you typically get your forecast here. It's a good time to monitor that. Strength and track remain unclear, and that's why I say watch or listen at least twice a day, morning and evening, to get the latest forecast. Temperatures this morning, upper 70s to low 80s on a Monday at 6:49. We are dry this morning, less than a 20% chance for a stray shower. As temperatures climb to 97, you will be feeling today closer to 106. 7-day forecast may change Friday through Sunday. Okay, that will be the timeline that we monitor. Other than that, Steph, most of the week will be hot, extremely humid. Again, Friday through Sunday, we'll be looking for those added rain chances.